Top 10 Fastest Cars in the World. There are many methods to judge how fast a car really is. Acceleration is surely important. The ability to jump from 0 to 60 miles per hour rapidly is probably the most realistic performance benchmark, since we're actually able to drive 60 mph on most regular highways. But there's no other ultimate ranking factor than top speed, the most unrealistic, no-holds-barred, balls-to-the-wall statistic a supercar can possess. Therefore, in today's video, we present you with a list of the top 10 fastest production cars in the world, ranked respectively with their top speed. All the cars you would think of are on the list, ranked from the fastest to the slowest, though calling any of these hypercars slow is ultimate blasphemy. Before we begin though, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to never miss another upload of ours. Having said that, let's jump right in. Number 10. SSC Tuatara. Top speed 282.9 miles per hour. Power 1750 horsepower. We've been listening into the hype regarding SSC's Tuatara hypercar since at least 2011. Created by an American supercar maker SSC, formerly Shelby Supercars, no relation to Carroll Shelby though, the Tuatara not only beat the next fastest supercar on that list, but blew it right out of the water, or salt flats as they were. Back on October 10, 2020, the SSC Tuatara was able to claim the title of the world's fastest production vehicle by bringing in an average run of 316.11 miles per hour, also taking along the title for the first production car to go over the 500 km per hour barrier. But that record wasn't completely official apparently, so they went right back and did yet another run in January 2021, this time officially taking the record at 282.9 miles per hour. Perhaps quite just as impressively, it was able to do this on a twin-turbocharged 5.9-liter V8 engine producing 1,350 horsepower using regular old 91-octane pump gas and 1,750 if you put in some E85 factor. Number 9. Koenigsegg Agera RS. Top speed 277.87 miles per hour. Power 1,341 horsepower. Just try and tell us that's not one good-looking car. The Koenigsegg Agera RS is a hybrid of some kind. No, not really that kind of hybrid. It's an Agera R at its heart, with some of the advanced technology employed by the One, and some part of the Agera S mixed in for good measure. There were only 25 instances of the Agera RS produced. Powered by a 5.0-liter twin-turbo V8, the normal Agera S only gives in about 1,160 horsepower on regular pump gasoline, mind you. But 11 lucky owners have managed to theoretically hit this top speed to choosing the 1MW special package when ordering theirs, which uphikes the ponies by 1,341. Number 8. Hennessy Venom GT. Top speed 270.49 miles per hour. Power 1,244 horsepower. This supercar made by Texas-based car manufacturer Hennessy is an impressive machine to say the very least. Sporting a twin-turbo 7-liter V8 producing a gigantic 1,244 horsepower, the Venom GT crossed a world record set by the Koenigsegg Agera R as perhaps being the fastest accelerating production car around the globe when it did a run from 0 to 300 kilometers an hour in 13.63 seconds. Number 7. Bugatti Chiron. Top speed 261 miles per hour. Power 1,479 horsepower. Bugatti, never one to shy down from a top speed fight, developed the Chiron as a successor to the then world record-breaking Veyron Supersport. The Chiron brings over the same 8.0-liter quad-turbocharged W16 engine as the Veyron, but it is modified to produce quite a bit of added power and a smoother power band. But here's the seriously interesting part. The top speed of the Bugatti Chiron, 261 miles per hour, is electronically controlled due to safety limitations. Simply put, nobody's produced a tire that can handle speeds above 280 miles per hour. Michelin commented, saying they're working on it, but until tire tech can catch up, don't expect top speeds to go quite past 280 miles per hour. So how fast can the Chiron really go? Nobody knows that for sure, but the speedometer can go up to 500 kilometers an hour. Number 6. Bugatti Veyron Supersport. Top speed 261.81 miles per hour. Power 1,200 horsepower. Not letting SSC's Ultimate Aero supercar keep back Bugatti in the second place for much, the French supercar company put in bigger turbos and intercoolers on their once world record-holding Veyron to bring about a seriously impressive 1,200 horsepower. The Veyron SS still possesses the same 8-liter quad-turbocharged W16 engine, but now makes up for about 200 more of horsepower. Number 5. SSC Ultimate Aero TT. Top speed 256.18 miles per hour. Power 1183 horsepower. Boutique supercar producer Shelby Supercars, or SSC, debuted the Ultimate Aero in 2007, trashing the more expensive Bugatti Veyron's top speed record. The car we're talking about was a 2007 model. Since then, SSC has upgraded the Aero to be inclusive of an all-new twin-turbo V8 engine, producing 1,287 horsepower, giving the car a theoretical top speed of 290 miles per hour. Number 4. Koenigsegg CC-XR. Top speed 249 miles per hour. Power 1,004 horsepower. The Koenigsegg CC-XR is a rather eco-friendly second to the CCX. Run by the same 4.7-liter twin-supercharged V8 engine as the CCX, the engine has been modified to perform on E85 gasoline, bringing the power output up from 795 to a grand 1,004 horsepower. Number 3. Saleen S7 Twin Turbo. Top speed 248 miles per hour. Power 750 horsepower. Saleen's first ever car was not based on an existing model. The S7 supercar took in a lot of attention when it was first debuted in 2000. An updated twin-turbo model followed soon afterwards, giving in 750 horsepower and a 248 mile per hour top speed. Saleen also offers a competition package, increasing the power to 1,000 horsepower, which slithers the top speed up to a rumored 260 miles per hour. Number 2. McLaren F1. Top speed 240.14, horsepower 618 horsepower. The McLaren F1 first came into production in 1993, and it remains to be one of the fastest cars in the entire world. Being produced from 1993 to 1998, the F1 still is sold for well over $1 million per car. The number of firsts that McLaren debuted in road cars via the F1 is far too long to list in this video, but it will suffice to say the British company threw everything else out of the water at the time, and it remains as one of the most seeked out of the cars in the world. With only 64 versions of the road car ever made available, a mere lucky few will ever have the opportunity of owning or even driving one. This is a completely timeless car and will stay on the all-time greatest car lists for many decades to come. Even though it's no longer named the fastest production car around the world, it's yet still the fastest naturally aspirated road car in the world, possessing a special BMW-sourced 6.1-liter V12, which is surrounded by real freaking gold, by the way. Number 1. Ferrari Enzo. Top speed 221 miles per hour, power 651 horsepower. Yet another one of the very few naturally aspirated cars on our list today, the Ferrari Enzo is run through a 6-liter V12 producing 651 horsepower. Only 399 Enzos were ever built for purchase, and as usual, all were sold out to existing customers via invitations prior to anyone else even hearing about the car. There was one more Enzo that was produced, number 400, and also donated to the Vatican for charity purposes. Very interestingly, the Enzo's successor, the LaFerrari, is merely able to hit an approximately similar top speed despite being significantly far more powerful. What it is, however, is a lot quicker. We're speaking about 0 to 62 miles per hour times of 2.4 seconds, compared to that of the Enzo's 3.2, which is still a ridiculously fast speed. With that, we end today's video. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to press the like button and do share and subscribe to the channel.